Today on Soccer Sphere, we'll be discussing some exciting news. Harsh criticism came from Manchester United legend Paul Scholes, who called Marcus Rashford's attitude embarrassing, despite his world-class talent. Meanwhile, coach Ruben Amorim has reaffirmed his loyalty to the Red Devils amid rumors of a move to Benfica. What's really going on behind the scenes of Manchester United's internal drama this season? For more information, watch the video. We also have equally exciting football news, so stay tuned to the end to find out. Welcome to Soccer Sphere. Don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell to get the latest updates. Embarrassing. Paul Scholes harshly criticizes Rashford. World-class mentality but second-rate attitude. Marcus Rashford is back in the spotlight, not for his beautiful goals with Barcelona, but for a scathing rebuke from Manchester United legend Paul Scholes. In a recent episode of The Good, the Bad and the Football podcast, Scholes didn't hold back in criticizing Rashford's attitude, calling it embarrassing and questioning his commitment to the club that raised him. Rashford is currently on loan at Barcelona for the 2025-26 season. Despite still being under contract with Manchester United, the player openly stated his desire to stay at Camp Nou permanently. However, his career at Old Trafford has been practically halted since December 2024, after manager Ruben Amorim dropped him due to attitude issues during training sessions. Rashford's talent? There's no doubt about it. He's a brilliant player, especially in big matches. Just look at his 2 goals against Newcastle in the Champions League last week. But I'm having trouble feeling proud, Scholes said frankly. Scholes then brought up how Rashford seemed to have lost his enthusiasm while still wearing the United jersey. That attitude of his, it's really disappointing. He gave up. Once you give up once, you'll easily give up again. And that's what happened to him, he said firmly. The former Red Devils midfielder also highlighted Rashford's discipline issues in Barcelona. After scoring 2 important goals in the Champions League, Rashford was dropped from the league squad for arriving 2 minutes late. Hansi Flick, the Barca coach, didn't even hesitate to punish him. Despite eventually coming off in the second half and scoring a goal, the incident further highlighted concerns about Rashford's mentality. In Barcelona, you can't just get away with that kind of attitude. There is no mercy. How could you be 2 minutes late at this level? Alarm, phone, whatever it is, that's personal responsibility. If he keeps going like this, he'll never be the best player in the world, Scholes said. This reprimand was clearly not just a momentary outburst of emotion. Scholes, known for being vocal but also caring about the development of United's young players, seems deeply disappointed by Rashford's attitude, which he considers to be straying from the club's values. Will Rashford use this criticism for introspection, or will he distance himself further from the shadow of Old Trafford? Only time will tell. What's certain is that the spotlight is no longer on how beautiful the goals he scores are, but on how mature he is in handling his career and responsibilities as a world-class player. The only club. Ruben Amorim affirms loyalty to Manchester United amid Benfica rumors and his future. Amidst intense scrutiny and unconvincing results for Manchester United at the start of the 2025-26 season, head coach Ruben Amorim has finally spoken out about the increasingly wild speculation surrounding his future. From rumors of dismissal and interest from other clubs to the possibility of returning to his homeland, Portugal, Amorim affirmed one thing: Manchester United is his only club. The firm statement was made by Amorim in an interview with DAZN, shortly after reports emerged that he was on the radar of Benfica's new presidential candidate, João Noronha Lopes. In fact, Benfica's vice presidential candidate, former striker Nuno Gomes, openly stated that Ruben Amorim will be Benfica's coach one day. However, that dream seems to have been put on hold after Benfica instead appointed José Mourinho as their new coach. Amorim, who is also from Portugal, chose not to get caught up in the euphoria of the appointment and immediately reaffirmed his commitment to the Red Devils. "We will be here watching what happens," Amorim said diplomatically, "but the focus is only on Manchester United, and that will be my only club." This statement is quite a contrast to Amorim's comments from a few weeks earlier, when he openly admitted his doubts. "Sometimes I want to quit, sometimes I want to be here for 20 years, he said at the time, adding to the uncertainty among fans and analysts. United's performance has indeed been inconsistent since the season began. Some disappointing results have fueled rumors that the club's management is considering options to sack Amorim. However, recent reports suggest that club officials are still supporting the 40-year-old coach, although it's unclear whether this is due to confidence in his long-term project or because they are reluctant to pay the £12 million compensation for early dismissal. Speaking to Sky Sports before the crucial win over Chelsea, Amorim hinted at cautious optimism about his future at Old Trafford. After 1 year at this club, it's hard to imagine what will happen in the next 12 months. But I hope I'm still here. That's the first point. I want this team to play well from box to box and be outstanding inside the penalty area. I hope to create an atmosphere where winning is the norm. It's not about winning titles right away, but winning is normal at Manchester United. I hope that in the next 12 months, that will become a reality. This statement served as a kind of signal from Amorim that despite the pressure, he is not yet ready to leave the theatre of dreams.